everybody, it's Ion Dragon X, and what a difference a day makes, and an energy drink. Let me take a sip here. This is my alternate commentary for the Sivir game that I played late last night, and it was actually early this morning. I believe I was recording this sometime around 1 a.m. And you can watch the program in its entirely in its usual spot, but quite frankly, it was absolutely boring. Because I was so tired, I had picked Sivir by mistake. I was wanting to pick Shyvana. I had runes and masteries for Shyvana up, and I clicked on Sivir's picture because I wasn't seeing too clearly. And as you can see, I just bought a longsword because I don't play Sivir except by mistake, and I wasn't too sure what I was doing. This was a randoms game, and it was kind of a snooze fest for the first half. There wasn't much that was going on. I did do something clever right here at the beginning, in which I went for golems because I had Shyvana's runes, masteries, and summoner spells. So, which I had all designed for a very early jungle, a very fast jungle, so that I could gank at level 2. But because I had to deal with it with Sivir, I decided that I might as well take golems because I don't do Sivir very well. See, I started with the ignite and then went right into the smite and brought the main golem really far down. Of course, with the longsword I could only afford 1 potion, but I managed to get them in pretty short order and get into the lane so I don't miss any experience points. Now, what I am doing today is I am going to commentate this, recording it, post, and just for fun, I'd also like to play you some music. This is music lost to all time, and it's a real shame. I had fallen in love with a garage band that was in my hometown, Nashville, Tennessee, and I was friends with the lead singer and the guitarist, and they were just absolutely monstrous talent. They had distilled rock and roll down to the spirit of what rock and roll really should be. And if they were in Seattle or Washington D.C. or something like that, with out having to work out in Nashville, they probably would have hit it. But instead, what kind of happened was they got a small-time producer or small-time studio or something together, and they put together an album. And I listened to their finished album, and I was a bit heartbroken. The magic was gone. It was just lost. I don't know what happened. I blame either their manager, their producer, or their studio, or some other kind of creative input. But what I have here that I'm going to play for you is their original demo that they gave me, that I got from their live show, which just kicked total ass, and I still listen to it. My iPod played it for me at random a little while ago, and I sang my heart out at the in the car when I was driving somewhere. My iPod's psychic that way; it does that. So I just decided that since there was so much dead space in this game, I would just share. This may be their only shot at immortality. I don't think that they're a band anymore. As you can see, the name of the band is Today's Tomorrow. I'm going to play you this song called Motion, and there is currently a band called Today's Tomorrow out of Washington D.C. That is not them. That is not the music that I am playing. I'm playing a lost for all time band called Today's Tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy it as much as as much as I do. All right, here we go.
Shadow ends the day. Feel the breeze move right through. I fall and fade away into a dream where nothing's true. And suddenly I don't wanna move.
Wow, okay. I'll tell you, it takes all of my self-control just to keep my mouth shut and not sing along and just belt out this song. This was Jason Silva on the vocals, Chris Decker on the guitar, and they were Today's Tomorrow. They were just way too talented for the small time that they were in, and I was fortuitous to actually see them live and watch them rock out. Oh, look, I'm about to get 2 assists. Something is actually happening in the game. Just kind of drew the guys out, and I hit my ultimate at the exact right spot. And my Mumu actually went in and ate Tarek. No, I don't get 2 assists here. I get 2 assists later. But anyways, it's a real shame that this is one of the last recordings that I know they ever made. Their guitar work was phenomenal. Their vocals were phenomenal. Their writing was incredibly phenomenal. They were just beyond what a garage band should be. And the concerts that I went to, they must have only played in front of 30 to 40 people at a time. Back to the game. What I'm doing is I'm picking up my first items, and I had no idea what I was doing, so I decided that I would just kind of support a Mumu or Timo or anybody else who did know what they were doing, and I would try to hit them up with some slows and keep my hit points up so that I would not die and start feeding the bots. Anyways, I will play another Today's Tomorrow song after a certain point. There is a double assist that I get here in a few minutes. But Jason, Chris, I wish you all the best, and I wish Today's Tomorrow was easily accessible, and I wish that everybody had the experience that you gave me, because you guys just totally rocked everything that you touched, and it's just a real shame for that moment of my life to fade and not be able to get it back. So this Amumu and me are finally able to start damaging the tower. The bots had kind of moved away. I think is because Darius had I totally missed that boomerang right there, but Darius had pushed down his tower, which kind of triggered everything to start wandering around. And we don't take down Tarek right there. It's going to be no, we don't take down Tarek. He keeps on bothering us, and we keep on harassing him away. I was trying to conserve mana a lot for my ultimate boomerang 1-2. And as long as Mumu jumps in here, then we're going to hit them with my ult, his ult, and my boomerang, and then I should have shot off my second skill right away, but I went in for a few auto attacks, trying to slow them down, not knowing that my W would have counted as an auto attack anyway. So there's that, and we get the tower. So I think that yeah, I'm gonna pick up another assist in about a minute and a half, but after that I will wind up dead, and not a whole lot will happen except a lot of posturing, jockeying back and forth. And so in the interim, I'm gonna play another Today's Tomorrow song. This one.
I gotta get away, get away.
Alright. I messed up the intro because I hit play just a half second too early when I was still chattering. So sorry about that, but it's irony that I didn't mean for this all to be timed up that way, but it just happened kind of fortuitously, maybe serendipitously. That song was about getting away from a dangerous woman, that she's on fire and she's loaded like a gun, and I was running away from an Annie who was trying to set me on fire. So indirectly, that became about Annie. I wound up with an assist right there. I almost got an assist on the Tarek, but I'm actually I should have gotten a double assist here. Yep, there it is. There's the boomerang into the Tarek. But things are starting to heat up on the end of the game. This game is not that long because I just kind of stayed out of the way. I did die trying to save my Moo. That was stupid on my part because I had no life, and they just both ranged me to death. And I had forgotten all about my smite because I was laning so much. But if you wind up with smite and you're in the laning phase, here's another assist, I believe. Yep, assist. But if you wind up with smite and you're in the lane, you should make sure that it's always on cooldown. Use it every single minute because the cannon creeps spawn every minute. So it's every time a cannon creep shows up, you should have smite up again. So they're not actually worth that much more experience or gold even. They're just very, very tough, and smite just kind of true damages down their hit points down to nothing. So it is the best way to handle a lane. Teemo goes in and wipes out that Annie who's very, very low. So I should have tickled her, just shot one little spike at her and then backed out and let Teemo finish her off. But nope, missed an assist there. If you noticed, I didn't go for Trinity Force or anything. I just finished up the Frozen Mallet. I just wanted to be sort of support-ish, and being able to always slow somebody with your ranged attacks and allow everybody else to do the DPS is just really, really useful. And able to kite. I never did finish my boots. I never did. I'm carrying around almost 1,600 gold, and I never did get to go back to spend any of it. And I got that kill right there. That Trundlebot died from the rebound as the boomerang was coming back. So it was the second hit on the boomerang that did it, which is pretty cool. And I was a total fail. I never hit tab during this game, so I never did look at what my compatriots were building. So I did list them in the credits, just like everybody else, but I never did show what they were doing. There's enough to know that Amumu seemed to get my vibe. Amumu was following what I did, so and acting as a wall. So he was being a great tank, doing exactly what he should. And I use the dead inhibitor as an escape route, so I work a circle around there, and I get that kill. And it was close enough to the Trundle, actually. I think it given like 10, maybe 15 seconds to count it as a double kill, but I missed that assist. I don't really know how. I think that was Trundle again. Probably from running around and trying to concentrate on Ash too much. This is cool. Darius is just really patient. He's just hanging out. He's like, well, I'll just hang out and let you hit the tower. I'll bother people whenever somebody comes to affect you. Off I go, and taking a couple hits from the tower for no reason. I wind up with an assist against no, I wound up with a kill. I wound up with an assist against. Oh, that's the second double kill. Oh my goodness. An assist against Ash, even though that I was nowhere near Ash. That was the ricochet bounce from the W. It must have just tickled her when somebody else was trying to take her out. So that was a quick assist for me. But during my real commentary, I was talking about how I actually like just um, picking up a frozen mallet on Sivir just for the fact that everybody else does everything, and I just happen to assist with some slows, and my Q was actually doing some heavy damage. All I did was level Q and W and R whenever R was available. But I hope this is a lot more interesting than my sleepy time commentary, because I was absolutely dead tired. Hope you enjoyed it. For my outro, I think that I'm going to play one more song for Today's Tomorrow, and I hope you all are enjoying it as much as I am. And Jason Silva, Chris Decker, wherever you are, God bless. Hope life is treating you well. This is What Are the Chances by Today's Tomorrow.
To make me how it could have been, what if it had been, what if I were lonely, would you have me then? But it seems too much to be a friend, but I can't let it out, seems I have too much to lose, but I can't live without being close to you, seems like everybody's caught up in this solitude, easily, I don't wanna have to choose. You better look around next time. You couldn't blame me, how could you blame me? Maybe I forget about it all. What are the chances? Give me a chance here. What if I were lonely, would you have me there?